What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ review. I'm here to give my review for the Hulu original movie, A Nasty Piece of Work. And it's a movie that was done by Blumhouse under the Don't Be Afraid of the Dark banner that Hulu has, that is kind of their horror movie banner for their original movies. And Don't Be Afraid of the Dark is a Christmas horror movie. It's really just set at Christmas. Centers around the Christmas bonus and possible promotion that two men could possibly get for a madman boss. And this dude is a straight up madman. And what happens is he suspends all Christmas bonuses, but he invites these two men to his house with their wives so that they can have dinner with him and his wife. And while they're at the house, as the night unfolds, they realize that he just invited them there to play a sick, twisted game where he can decide which one of them gets the promotion, which one of them gets a bonus, which one of them gets favor in his eyes. And as the night progresses, the format of the evening starts to tilt closer and closer and closer towards what's going to inevitably be murder. Somebody's going to die. And he actually tries to pit these two men against each other, wanting them to kill each other. And like I said, the stakes rise as the evening goes on, and inevitably there's only one place this can go. And like I said, that's going to be somebody getting killed. So this is under the Blumhouse banner. So I do believe that Jason Blum produced this. I could be wrong on that, but I know it's under the Blumhouse banner. And, Blumhouse has a great track record of taking low-budget, simple ideas and creating very tension-filled, scary stories, like I said, under a very low-budget, minimal cast, minimal set pieces, minimal everything, minimal special effects. And this is no different. Now, this is a short movie to begin with. It's only about an hour and 20 minutes. So it's very short. But this almost plays out like a play. You've got essentially 6-7 people in what is basically one location. The office building, it starts and ends in the office building. But the vast majority of this movie plays out in one location, in one room of one location. Yeah, they go to other parts of the house, but the vast majority of it is in one location, and it's a very dialogue-heavy movie. A lot of talking, but the talking is what is really raising the stakes as the movie continues. And something like this, I gotta tell you guys, I really enjoyed this. Watching the tension rise, watching the stakes rise throughout the boss's maddening night that he has planned for these guys. And by the way, his wife is just as psychotic as he is. Watching these normal men react to the outlandish situations they're being put in, it's very entertaining to watch. And you know that one of them is inevitably going to crack and cross that line. The person that does it was a little surprising to me. But in hindsight, as I look at it, it's like, well, I should have guessed that that was the person that was going to finally cross that line. But this was a very well-told story, done in a very tight manner. There wasn't any fluff in this. It was all the pacing. The pacing was very good in this movie, and the tension periodically and regularly rose to the point where it was tangible. Like you could feel the tension that these people were experiencing. You were experiencing it too, because you were right there with them, with these two crazy people, putting our main characters in these situations that are just it's flat out abusive, and just seeing the elaborateness, how elaborate this boss made this night for these people. The last few minutes really expanded. I want to say, I don't want to use the word mythology, but I'm not sure if there's a better word. It expanded the quote unquote world that is under the business's The boss, his last name is Essex, so it like really expands the world that Essex lives in, and we almost have a secret society type situation where I could see them building on this in the future. This was good enough that I could see another chapter coming out in the future where they're just building upon the psychotic craziness that was this episode. So if you are a fan of horror, I think you're going to really like this. I really do. It's not gory. It's not. I mean, there's some blood in it, but it's not gory. Um, there is a good deal of violence, but it's not over the top gore. There is some language issues, but it's not. I don't know. It's not over the top in that area either. These people they do a good job of portraying these people in a realistic manner at how people would act if they were really put in this situation. I really believe that. One of the two men was a little more outlandish, a little more cartoonish than the other. But the main actor, the main character, he's really meant to represent us, how the normal, average, everyday person would act. And I found it all to be very believable. And it was fun, it was funny, it was scary, and I really enjoyed it. So a nasty piece of work. Like I said, if you're a fan of horror, I think you're going to really like this. It's not over the top in any aspect whatsoever, not in the gore, not in the violence, not in the language, but just the way that they build it and build it and build it and build it until finally you've got the explosive ending that you knew was inevitable. So I really liked it. I'm going to give A Nasty Piece of Work a B+, only because it was a little short. Some of it was a little predictable, but overall, a very solid effort, especially for a Hulu original. I haven't watched a lot of Hulu original movies. Maybe I should start watching more, to be honest with you, because this one was pretty well done. So have you seen A Nasty Piece of Work? Have you heard about it? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you think about it. And thank you so much for being here at the LQ Review. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as always, I appreciate you being here where we get to talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff we love to talk about. And until next time, we'll see you later.